Good morning. So I was driving down the street after I dropped Grayson off to school on my way to Walmart. But I saw this. I keep, this time of year when the fall comes, you start seeing the little webs in the trees. They're a cocoon. And in my life, I just thought, cocoons have caterpillars. Caterpillars turn into butterflies. But the more I drove and the more I thought about it, and the more I itched, because I was like, I get wigged out by things like that. And I don't know, because it's just so much of it in one spot. So I'm like, wonder what's in it, what's festering in it. And it just made me start thinking. I kept thinking about Gray, how he's a little caterpillar growing inside of this world, the cocoon that this world has created for him by COVID and the pandemic, all of these things, his health. He's been locked in. So it's like now it's his time to grow. He's had a growth spurt this summer. Lots of small health challenges post chemo. So it's like this is his time to incubate and grow and be able to flourish and be that butterfly when it's time for him to come out, when it's time for him to hatch and come out. There was just significance in it the more I thought about it. And I think about things a lot, and I make a correlation to what's going on in my life and things that I see. It makes it easy to relate. So I'm going to look at it differently. I used to think, Grayson doesn't get out enough. We don't do enough. I try to be active with him and take him places and show him new experiences, but he's going to get there. He's going to grow and he's going to glow. He's going to hatch and he's going to flourish. I am convinced and I am almost sure that is going to happen. He is an amazing child, not because he's mine, because he's mine, but because I watch him not get the socialization that he needs, all of the classroom time that he needs, because of his health concerns and the things that are going on in the world. But every single time, he still just shows up. He comes to me and he tells me things, like words. Can you explain this to me, Mommy? You're exaggerating. And I'm like, who taught you those words? But I am so grateful and happy that he is able to pick up and still thrive and grow and learn a little bit, even in his cocoon. So my word to you today is, even in the midst of being locked in, or you feel like you're being locked in, because I do feel like I am in a cocoon for the better part of my life here lately. Now, I've lived 48 years, but 6 of those years I've been in that tree, in that cocoon, I've been that caterpillar, but the butterfly has not birthed yet. She's on the way. He's on the way. I encourage you today to think about becoming that butterfly, growing from that little bitty caterpillar. No matter how long it takes you, you'll get there. You'll definitely get there. Just slow and steady wins the race. It's not always about numbers. It's not always about who gets there first, physically, mentally. But when you get there, you've arrived. And I feel like I'm arriving. And I want to walk into Wednesday and feel that. I get this feeling of euphoria just about every day, even when there's challenges, that I can do it. I know that I can do it. I get this feeling that, you're just right there. So just hold on, Kelly. Just hold on. So that's essentially what I do every day. I'm going to be that caterpillar. I'm going to fly. And I want you to use your wings on this Wednesday and go forth. Make it happen. And blow the cocoon. Have an amazing Wednesday, y'all.